It's the Cornermen Radio Live with Barzi. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to my co-host Box9. We're going to talk about Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, I feel like this fight might happen next year in 2020. You know why? The reasons why I think this fight might happen because, Manny just saw Earl have a tough fight with Shawn Porter, right? Manny also heard about Errol Spence getting in a tough car crash. We all can see it in the news. We all can see it on Instagram. We all can see it on social media. We all can see it. So seeing that, this is the best time to fight Errol Spence right now. You know what I mean? Jumping on his vulnerability. Now, I love this fight. It's a unification, the WBC, IBF, and the Super WBA. I'm all for it. I don't care how it happens. All I care about it that it happens. And this is the fight I've always wanted to see. I don't care who wins. All I care about them is fighting and somebody getting the win. It doesn't matter. None of these guys, I don't make money off of these niggas. None of these niggas is my friend. I don't care who wins. All I care about is them niggas fighting each other and somebody raising their hand at the end of the day. And this is the best time Manny Pacquiao might take the fight. And the reasons why I think he might, when everybody was doubting in the keys that Manny Pacquiao fight was going to happen, I always believed it was going to happen. Manny signed out Heyman. Keith ain't been in the ring for 2 years. Then he had a struggle fight with Josecito Lopez. You know what I mean? Almost got knocked out. Why would Manny wouldn't take that fight? Take him on his vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Keith and Jarrett Hurd are my two favorite fighters in boxing. You know what I mean? I ain't going to really talk about the Jarrett situation, but them two have been my two GOATs in boxing. Not GOATs like they're the greatest of all time. They've been my two favorites. You couldn't tell me nobody was better than them. You know what I mean? Nobody. You know what I mean? You're just going to have to make a believe out of me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day I think Manny will take the fight. I see Freddie Roach saying in the video that I think on Fight Hype, if I'm not mistaken, that, we willing to take the Errol Spence fight now because they know the Spence's vulnerability. And Spence is not going to turn down the Manny Pacquiao fight. He's not. That's a chance of a lifetime. And he get 3 titles, then he get a super payday. He gonna get money. He can change he already changed his parents' life. He gonna change his kid's life, his future kid's life with that fight, man. It's securing the bag, and that's a bag fight. We gonna probably see 1 million buys in that fight. You know what I mean? I even think that's gonna happen. I believe it's gonna be 1 million buys, and and another thing is, Manny Pacquiao don't even have to do VADA testing for the fight. There ain't going to be no VADA testing. If they want Manny, then Manny ain't going to do no VADA test. So Spence going to have to do what it takes to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? If he really want Manny Pacquiao, that's what he got to do. And he got to beat Manny at his own game. Beat Manny, and everybody going to say you the best. You know what I mean? We all going to always going to want the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. But for now, I think that fight going to happen in 220. If it don't happen the first half, it might happen the second half. And that's what I believe. I'm sticking to that until I'm proven otherwise. Now, we know in Errol Spence, he got a WBC mandatory, Danny Garcia. And we also know he has an IBF mandatory, the guy who defeated Luis Collazo last Saturday. So, yeah. So we all know he got his 2 mandatories, but I believe the Manny Pacquiao fight can happen. You know what I mean? Who would I favor in that fight? I'm not sure because I'm not sure what kind of fighter Errol Spence is going to be off of coming back. Like if he fights Manny right away, Manny not taking the VADA test, he's a southpaw. Earl, he's been successful, really successful for an orthodox fighter, but he has never fought somebody as fast. Manny does the footwork. It's just going to be a lot of movement with Manny. And I've never seen Earl fighter like Manny Pacquiao. There's no fighter that he has fought like Manny Pacquiao. I'm sorry. Manny, it will be the best fighter he has ever fought when he fights Manny Pacquiao. And he's southpaw. They both southpaw. So it's going to be easier for each fighter, man. They don't have to fight. Well, I don't know. Earl might be fighting more orthodox fighters because there's more orthodox fighters than southpaws. But we'll see. I've never seen Manny fight a southpaw in a long time. So, but I'm just happy that the fight might happen. And that's all I got. Like, subscribe, comment, click that